It's so dark in here because it's about to rain. I just wanted to show you guys my flowers. Aren't they so pretty? Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light. I hate the top light in my room. I never turn it on, but anyway, they're kind of old now because it's Thursday, about to be Friday. But how pretty are they? I'm not a mom at all, but I'm Catholic, and my godson, who's also my cousin, he always buys me something for Mother's Day, so he bought me those flowers, and they're so pretty. Like, I'm just obsessed with them. They're gorgeous. Anyway, I am catching up on McKenna. Love her vlogs so much. Her and her little family are so adorable. I'm obsessed with them. And yeah. It just gets boring sometimes, like to force yourself to drink water. Look at it. It's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Hi guys. So I'm not 100% sure what this video is going to be. You know what the video is, but right now where I'm sitting, I have no idea. I think it's going to be a day in my journal or journals video, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. I'm on the fence with that one, but I have a couple things to talk about today. The first thing I'm gonna get out the way is, now I think this is gonna be in my vlog as well, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember if I recorded it. I know I recorded it for TikTok. I'm not sure if I recorded it for my vlog, but putting this on my laptop was a bad idea. My sister texted me randomly, my older sister, and she was just like, hey, I bought you a little present and it should be outside your door. And I was like, okay. And I went, and in there was, well, there was 2 packages. This came early in the day, and look at this cutie. Like, are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? It's so cute. My dumbass accidentally pulled this too hard and the little music note came off, but we're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna put it back on one of these days. Maybe not. And then there's like a little feather charm right here, and it's a 3-ring binder. I always say that, 6-ring binder. And I've been wanting one of these. Like, I have this vintage set in my Amazon wish list, and I've had it in my wish list forever. Look at it. Like, that is gorgeous. And it comes with this craft paper. Then in the back it comes with some sleeves. This is like, ever so big, you can put your like cards in here, like your ID and stuff. But like, my first thought process was to put Polaroids or K-pop cards, photo cards of them. And then it comes with this little pouch, which is really cute. I actually am wanting to take this out because I like that they put a whole bunch of paper in here. Like, this is a lot of paper, but it's like overpowering the binder, and I can't even get it out. There's just too much. And also, I already have this size grid paper, and I'm gonna put that in here if I can find out what I did with it. It's around here somewhere. I just don't know where. I'll probably use this. I'll probably do like I used to do when I used to make my own inserts to my traveler's notebook. I'll show you if you're new to my channel. So this is my old traveler's notebook, and I used to make almost all of the inserts. And if you look, this is the insert. It would go like a tan piece of paper, then a black sheet. You flip it over, it would be black, white. Flip it over again, it'd be white, white. and I just like mix the colors up so it can be a bit different. Literally one of my favorite things to do was make inserts for my traveler's notebook, and I think I might do that for this, like do half craft paper and then like half of it be grid paper, and then like switch it back and forth just to give it a little bit of extra. So I'm gonna keep this in, and when I figure out what I did with the grid paper, I'll put that in. So this was the first part of the little gift I got, but don't be shocked if like you watch one of my vlogs after this and you see me talk about it like I did not know this existed, because I will. The next thing she sent me was some stickers. I don't even know why I have them in this thing because it's ripped up, but it's all types of stickers. They're so pretty. So I have these. They're like very vintagey, which y'all know I love, and this made me happy because I'm on a stationery buying ban. So, you know, me buying stationery was not gonna happen. The only time I'm buying stationery is if like I succeed in like finishing a set of stickers. So like I finish 1 or 2 big things of stickers, then I'll allow myself to buy one. But honestly, I haven't really been doing it. I did buy some today because my present to myself for finally getting up and filming a video was stickers. So technically I did buy stickers, but we're just gonna ignore that. And also, people buying me stickers don't count because I didn't ask for this. She just randomly sent it to me. Well, not super randomly. She found out about my TikTok and she sent them to me. So it's just really pretty ephemera. I just obsessed with it. Normally, y'all know that like back in the day, before I was buying hella stickers, I remember I used to like print my own. So I would just like print old looking paper and like on my sticker paper and then cut it myself. I don't do that anymore. I miss those days where I just print stuff off the internet. I may go back to that. Like this one is probably my favorite of the papers. Gorgeous. This is the last of the paper. I don't think these are stickers. I think these are just paper. Yeah, these are just paper. I'll have to glue them in. Also, I've been like considering getting the Fujifilm like Instax printer because I always want my stuff to look like Polaroids. But if you have the sprocket, you know, like back when it first came out, you were able to give it the look of a Polaroid, like the border. Now the options they give you to do it aren't the same, and it hurts my feelings because I used to love doing them like that, but not anymore. And I really like that the Polaroids make my journals thicker. So, and then these are just some flowers, just lots and lots of flowers, and I love it. So thank you, Kimmy. I think that was the end of her gift. She said this from her and her little family, so her, my brother-in-law, and their kids. So I was just, this is a highlight. This is a highlight. Okay, now moving on to journals. This is my like everyday planner. So this is a Peter Popper Press Traveler's Notebook. I got it forever ago, did not like it, and I just kept it away. But I mean, it's a good cover. So I took some vinyl paper that I got with my Cricut and I put it over it, and that's what this flowers are. So if anyone asks, this is just a regular black, standard black cover, Traveler's Notebook cover, and I put vinyl over it. You can kind of see where the black stops and the flowers start. Okay, so now We are in the month of May. That means we're in the 5th month of the year. Where has the time gone? Like, come on. So in the inside, I got the little 𝚗𝚘𝚖𝚎. I honestly don't remember the name of the makers of this. Let me see. My Amazon's right open now. I don't know why I can't talk. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and look for it. I'll just put it on the screen when I do find it because I can't remember. This is like the olive green color. And honestly, I was using this page at first, and what I was doing was like on the top section, I was doing like my weight for each month. I just forgot to do them. And then these colors represented like my moods for each day. I don't know about you guys. I don't have the attention span to do this. Like to come back, and even though I'm opening it daily, I can't think about like going each day and telling you like what days I've had. So I feel like the colors are pretty like standard. Or I might have a key in the front. Hold on. I do, and I was wrong. Okay, so happy days were yellow, sad days were blue, angry days were red, and so-so days were purple. Okay, so then I just basically had nothing but so-so days, a couple of happy days, and then sad days, which story of my life. So I didn't really do any of it. I mean, we're in May. I can start back, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use it for something else, like anything else, honestly. In the beginning of my planner, I was honestly using it quite a bit. Like on the side, I was doing like social media stats, and then like my steps. So I was doing beginning of each month, how many followers I have on each one. Technically, I'm still doing this, but on my big calendar on my wall. And then I was like monitoring whenever I would do steps. I'm not doing that anymore. I have a Fitbit, so I don't really even need to do this, but it's good to like see when I do and do not meet those goals every day. So for the most part, I wasn't using it because I don't know. I just don't have enough room in the little boxes. And I was considering doing that thing where people like print pictures and post pictures in each one. I didn't want to do that either. The likelihood of me like having that many pictures every single day, it's kind of unlikely anyway. So as you can see, I did not do February. I planned it out but didn't do it. Let's just skip on over past the months. I just told myself I'm just not going to use them. It is what it is. Starting off on, I think this is the first, yeah, this is the first week of January. I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I've never had a planner that had like a bunch of space on the side. So I was like halving this up at first, and I was doing like the little numbers. I originally like actually like made stickers on Procreate to put here that was the same color as this, so it can look like it was made into it, but then I never ever used them. I mean, I never actually printed them, so there's that. And I was just doing a lot of different stuff. I had like my checklists over here, and then over here were like actual things I needed to do. So I'm sorry, here was a checklist, and then here's the thing I had to do in a day. So like wash dishes, protein shake, vitamins, and stuff like that were on this side. So they were like daily tasks. And then over here were like things I had to do, like my to-do list, right? And then I would like decorate it slightly. I'd have my grocery list. I was supposed to do a reflection, and then like I was doing my meals, and then like little notes. So like I put bring home chicken to grandmother. I think I was going shopping for her. Buy deodorant. I need sunscreen, stuff like that. And then like meals, I would like put, oh, my bone broth can be this meal, and apples and cottage cheese can be this meal. So that's what I was doing in the beginning, and I was doing this for a couple of weeks and just trying to like figure out what I wanted to do. So I like moved meals here, moved grocery list here, reflection here, and then like notes were all of this. Side note, if you are a content creator, when you record, do your shoulders start getting tense? Like my shoulders right now feel so bad. Like I get so anxious when I do these journals. That's why I end up talking fast. So I'm always super sorry if you can't understand me. I have to like take breaths. So like if you guys ever notice that my audio is a little weird or it sounds like it's not connected, it's probably because I had to take 5 minutes in between each section and like hyperventilate for a little bit. So that is why that happens. So anyway, at this point I started to write the numbers on the little side right here, which makes me cringe. I don't like that. And then I found my Poco stickers and I was just making those down. It was January, so I was still doing like Christmas themes and stuff. And I was also using my mild liners to like in the back do little, to keep with the color scheme, I guess. So green and yellow was here, so the backs were green and yellow. And then yeah, honestly it's so hard for me to explain because I was trying to get in the habit of doing stuff. Oh, and then I made a little column so I could do my checklist, but it made no sense because there was a checklist here and a checklist here, so I just didn't work. So here's when I started to kind of like stick to themes. So as you can see, there's like a green theme over here, very planty and stuff. I put my meals up here this time. The reflection kind of typically stays in the middle. The grocery list is down here along with my notes. Then I moved the numbers to the side of the days of the week, which I don't hate. It was just mainly like, where can I put the numbers so these stickers could also be here, because the stickers were quite big. And these are stickers that I made, so they were way bigger than this little section, so that didn't work. I have no idea why I put this so far over. This looks, oh my god, I want to take it off so bad. So this is pretty much the same look. On the last couple weeks of January, I got rid of the little column and I stopped like halving them up, and instead I just put the stickers, a line, and then whatever in the middle. And then like this side, I was like monitoring the weather. So we had like 3 days of rain. The sun started coming out a little bit, you know. I moved the reflection to the bottom to give me more space, and I still did nothing. Grocery list, notes, and I think meals was missing, but the likelihood of me sticking to meals is very unlikely. So yet again, you see me kind of like dwindling on this part. So what was the one that's missing on this? It's still meals. So I changed it again to where grocery list was on top, notes in the middle, and reflection was on the bottom. As you can see, I'm really sticking to themes now, because now we have like the pinkish red going on. We still have the little weather tracker, and I was getting a little bit better at just being like, you know what, I didn't plan today, it's okay. Same thing, nothing that really changed here either. Okay, now is when I started changing. So I was going to do like a gratitude section, so like just listing little things I'm, you know, grateful for each day, which as you can see in a blank. I also started to do things that are like due this week. So like film 2 videos, wash dishes, or wash mugs. Obviously I can't read. Post 2 videos, plan 2 weeks ahead, lower my screen time. Then I started doing tasks right here to kind of like monitor day-to-day tasks. And this kind of pretty much stayed the same. And as you can see, there's a big jump. So there's like February 12th to 18th to March 18th to 24th, then to April 1st to 7th. So going into April, I decided to ex-nay the gratitude and do like the weather, and then adding on like my mood out of 10 for that day. So my mood today was 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I don't know what happened on April 5th, but apparently it was a good day. 8 out of 10. So one thing I always keep is my grocery list, because I love food. We jump again to April 29th through May 5th. And this is, you know, obviously more recent. I did away with kind of like cutting up this side and just being like, you know what, this is not helpful. Having to sit down and do that is not helping me. So moving on. I also kind of did away with focusing on this looking kind of clean and just being like, Troy, you're not that person. It's okay. Just move on. Write what you need to write what you need to do, and move on. And that brings me to present day. And I've finally gotten to a place where I was just like, this is not me. The whole cutesy look, I think, and nothing's wrong with it at all. I think that would have been what I wanted a couple years ago, even last year. But honestly, my aesthetic is kind of like plain, vintage, black, white, blue, like not doing much of anything at all. Pop a color here and there, but nothing too big. So honestly, I kept the same kind of look where I had, you know, stickers here. These stickers are obviously too big, but whatever. Instead of worrying about it being bulleted and stuff like that, because I like the look of lots of writing and not really bullet points. I just kind of scribbled out what I had to do each day, almost like I said I did in my everyday carry on my last video, or my second to last video, where I talked about just kind of scribbling what I need to scribble and not focusing on what it looks like. So up here I still have my grocery list. My grocery lists don't tend to be that long, so I didn't need that much space for it. And then I decided to over here kind of do like a reflection of each day. So just a small one, so like just a couple of sentences. So this is Mondays, I started Tuesday. I already have Tuesday planned out. And that's what I'm kind of gonna do going forwards, instead of like focusing on it being pretty and cute. And don't get me wrong, I love how these look, but I just think this is more my speed. This is more my area of things I like. And I don't need to really worry about it looking nice, looking pretty, what stickers are there. I just take out, whatever stickers I can in these, and then I move on. So honestly, my sister's stickers came at a perfect time because they're perfect for what I want. And you know, maybe I can put like a little clipping in here, a little, like one of those little ephemera packs that she bought me. So that's what it's looking like now. I'm not really concerned about how it looks, and I'm just now realizing that there's no header and it's bothering me. I wish I had a lighter gray than this, because it's gonna be a bit dark. Do I want to do gray though? I feel like that's too dull. Maybe I'll do like a green color, maybe like this. So it's not too deep. Why did I do that? May 20th through the 26th, 2024. There we go. So yeah, I don't know if I love it being green. I probably should have just stuck to the gray, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the update on my planner, and like, you know, where I'm going with my planner and what I'll probably do for the rest of the year. Okay, let me not say the rest of the year, because you never know. I could go back to the way things were, or I could stay like this. I could add new things to this. Who knows? You know, I don't know what the future will hold, but that's what I'm doing right now. Next journal update is my junk journal. Honestly, I don't have any big updates about this one. I haven't been junk journaling that often and that much. I did most of these pages in I want to say Maryland. Yeah, I did most of these pages in Maryland. They're nothing like to really write home about. I need to finish this page that I started in Maryland 2 weeks ago. So it is cute, but I haven't been doing much of anything. I started this like early April, and this is all I've pretty much got. It's coming together, I guess, but it's nothing to really, there's no big thing about it. Like, I feel like this time around I'm kind of like working around with like my style again, because I feel like this is what I was doing a lot of in my first journal of this year. This kind of colorful page where it's really like emphasizing pictures of like my family and what's going on in my life and all this other stuff, almost scrapbooky, which I didn't mean to. I feel like my style just randomly changes at some point. So that's junk journal update. My little baby, like one of my favorite journals I own, is this little brain dump journal. As you know, I started this in September of 2023. Is that right? Yes. September of 2023, shortly after my birthday. And honestly, I haven't been doing anything in it that much. I think the last page, when was the last page I did? It was me starting this page, and that was around this one. So this was in February. So I haven't touched this since really February, which is unfortunate because I'm more than halfway done with it. And I don't know, something about finishing this makes me sad because it's my favorite journal. There's something about little itty bitty journals that just make me super happy. So, you know. And last journal update, because I think I talked about this in my last video or maybe 2 videos ago, where I talked about possibly finishing this up and not worrying about it as a like, you know, it was my planner for like 4 months last year. But I'm thinking maybe not do that and instead make it kind of like a diary type thing, because I started doing that in the latter half of last year. So I even have pre-made pages from July of last year. So I might do that with this one, not really focus too much on it being specific to anything because, you know, naturally it's not 2023 anymore, but I'm obsessed with this cover forever, so I want to finish it. So I think that's all of the journal updates I have for today. I don't have a everyday carry update just because you guys saw a video on that literally last week, and really nothing in particular has been different about that. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these like journal updates, I don't think I've ever done them before on my channel, but I just wanted to talk about my planner, so I thought, why not update on all the journals I'm currently using? But if you like these, let me know, and maybe I'll, you know, incorporate them here and there, or maybe like once a month, every 2 weeks, who knows, I don't know. You know, me saying that I'm going to have any type of plan on this channel is a bad idea, because all I'm going to do is end up lying to all of you and not doing anything I said I was going to do. So, you know, that's probably not a smart thing for me to do. So anyway, I'm going to clean this up because I have been for the last 2 weeks, almost a month, leaving my area crazy. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. And yeah, but I can see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
'Cause I really hate you. 'Cause you made me so